everyone, welcome to my class. Here I am going to discuss Karnataka TET science topic according to the syllabus. Here the topic is acid, base and also salts. Here I am going to discuss few important questions based on the topic acid, base and also salt. Let us start the class with the first question. Yes, first question. Yes, first question. Okay, first question. What happens when a solution of an acid is mixed with a solution of a base in a test tube? When you mixed an acid with a base, what are the changes you will observe? They are asking the question here. First one, first option, the temperature of the solution decreases. Second option, temperature of the solution increases. Third option, temperature of the solution remains the same. Fourth one, salt formation takes place. When you mixed an acid with a base, then obviously this reaction you are getting is salt and water. When you mixed acid and base, the formation it will be salt and water. This reaction we will consider as a neutralization reaction. In the case of neutralization reaction, when acid is combined to base, then you will get salt and water, already I told. Then when this reaction happens, there will be a increase in temperature. Why the temperature is increased here? Because heat is increased here. This type of reaction, this one we will consider as a neutralization reaction. In the case of a neutralization reaction, temperature of the solution it will be increases. Then already I told, acid combines with base, we will get salt and water, therefore salt formation takes place. The correct answer for this question is option D. Both second and fourth options are correct. What happens when a solution of an acid is mixed with a solution of a base in a test tube? Then you will get salt formation, salt and water. Then this type of reaction we will consider as a neutralization reaction. In the case of a neutralization reaction, temperature of the solution it will be increases. That is important point you have to remember. Let us move to the next question. When hydrogen chloride gas is prepared on a humid day, the gas is usually passed through the gourd tube containing calcium chloride. The role of calcium chloride taken in the gourd tube is, what is the role of calcium chloride? Here they are asking the question. First option, absorb the evolved gas. Second option, moisten the gas. Third option, absorb moisture from the gas. Fourth one, absorb chlorine ions from the evolved gas. The correct answer for this question is option C. It will absorb the moisture from the gas. The role of calcium chloride, it will absorb the whatever the moisture it will be present in the gas, it will get absorbed. That is the role of calcium chloride. Okay, that one you have to remember. Let us move to the next question now. Which of the following salt does not contain water of crystallization? Which of the following does not contain water of crystallization? Option A, blue vitriol. Option B, baking soda. Option C, washing soda. Option D, gypsum. Let us consider first what is meant by water of crystallization. Water of crystallization is the number of water molecules that combine chemically in definite molecular proportion with the concerned salt in the crystalline state. Means water of crystallization means when water molecules that it will combines with a another molecule with a proper particular proportion, then concerned salt in the crystalline state. When the salt it will be in the crystalline state, then water molecule it will be combined with a another particular molecule with proper proportions. Okay, this water is responsible for geometrical shape and color of the crystal. Then what is the use of that water? That water it will gives for a particular molecule, it will gives a proper geometric shape and also color of the crystal. Therefore here understood everyone what is mean by water of crystallization. Water of crystallization in simple words, if a molecule is combines with a water that with a proper proportion, okay, then uh, the combination it will be takes place in the crystalline form, crystalline state. Okay, then because of that water is combined to a molecule with a proper proportion, it will gives a particular geometrical shape and color of a particular molecule or crystal. This one we will consider as a water of crystallization. Then here, according to the question, which one of the following salt does not contain water of crystallization? Option B, baking soda. Means remaining three, blue, vitriol, washing soda, gypsum, all the three they will form water of crystallization. Means all this compound easily they can combine with water. Easily they can combine with water in a proper proportion, then water of crystallization it will happen. But in the case of a baking soda, you will not observe any water of crystallization. That is the yes, this I one more I included what is meant by water of crystallization. Then important point it will come in when we will discuss with water of crystallization. Anhydrous salt, hydrous salt. Let us explain. I will explain fastly. Hydrated salt, a crystalline compound containing molecules of water of crystallization. Hydrated, even the name itself is indicating hydrated. Hydrated means the compound that containing water molecules, that is hydrated salt. Anhydrous salt, one which contain no water molecule. That is very very important. Okay, one which compound that it does not contain water molecule, that is anhydrous. The compound which contain water molecule, that is hydrated salt. You can clearly see that hydrated copper sulfate on left. This is the yes, copper sulfate CuSO4 5H2O has a specific crystalline structure. See, this one is copper sulfate CuSO4 5H2O. Here H2O it contains water molecule. This copper sulfate it contains water molecule. Therefore, water of crystallization you can observe here. Because of the water of crystallization, this copper sulfate it has a proper structure, proper shape is there, color also there. But here you can observe in the right hand side, whereas the anhydrous copper sulfate is CuSO4. It is a powder with little geometry in its crystals by comparison. Yes, this copper sulfate, this is anhydrous, means it does not contain any water molecule. This it will be exist in the powder format. Yes, let us move to the next question. Now understood everyone what is meant by water of crystallization. Water of crystallization means for a particular compound it will be combined with water, then we will get a salt. That salt it will you will observe it has a proper shape because of the presence of a water, proper shape also there, color also there. Example, copper sulfate, hydrated copper sulfate CuSO4 5H2O here. Then anhydrous copper sulfate it will be exist in the powder format. Very important concept. Based on this concept only, definitely in the TET exam they will ask not only this question. Based on this concept they may ask different types of questions. Okay, let Let us move to the next question, fourth one. In terms of acidic strength, which of the following is in the correct increasing order? Here they are given water, acetic acid, hydrochloric acid. Then you have to arrange this acidic strength in the increasing order. Acidic strength in the increasing order. First option, water is less acidic than acetic acid than hydrochloric acid. Then the correct answer for this question is option A. You have to arrange these on the basis of acidic strength in the increasing order. Yes, already you know water is less acidic than acetic acid. Acetic acid is less acidic than hydrochloric acid. Very easy question. This also very easy question. Question number 6. Tomato is a natural source of which acid? Option A, acetic acid. Option B, citric acid. Option C, tartaric acid. Option D, oxalic acid. The correct answer for this question is tomato is a natural source of oxalic acid. Remember, easy question, but definitely they will ask in the exam. What is present? Which acid is present in tomato? That is oxalic acid. Remember. Let us move to the next question. Brine is an option A, aqueous solution of sodium hydroxide. Option B, aqueous solution of sodium carbonate. Option C, aqueous solution of sodium chloride. Option D, aqueous solution of sodium bicarbonate. Brine. Brine is a combination of, it will be in the form of aqueous solution of sodium chloride. Remember this also, this one also very important question. Brine, that is a solution, it is a aqueous solution of sodium chloride. Remember. Next question, very easy question. Na2CO3 10H2O is what is the chemical, what is the name of this one? A, washing soda. B, baking soda. C, bleaching powder. D, tartaric acid. What is the chemical formula for this compound? The correct answer for this question is option A, washing soda. Washing soda, the chemical formula is Na2CO3 10H2O. Remember. Let us move to the next question, easy question. At what temperature is gypsum is heated to form a plaster of Paris? Option A, 90 degree. Option B, 100 degree. Option C, 110 degree. Option D, 120 degree. At what temperature the gypsum is heated to form a plaster of Paris? The correct answer is option B, 100 degree. Let us move to the next question. Question number 10. How many water molecules does hydrated calcium sulfate contain? Hydrated calcium sulfate. Option A, 5. Option B, 10. Option C, 7. Option D, 2. Consider the chemical formula. Then easily you can. Chemical formula of hydrated calcium sulfate is CaSO4 2H2O. Here 2 it will indicate. Then correct answer it will be option D, 2. That's why remember the chemical formula of every compound. Then it will be easy for you. CaSO4 2H2O. Next question. Sodium carbonate is a basic salt because it is a salt of A. Sodium carbonate is a basic salt because it is a salt of A. Option A, strong acid and strong base. Option B, weak acid and weak base. Option C, strong acid and weak base. Option D, weak acid and strong base. Sodium carbonate is a basic salt because it is a salt of A. D. Option D, weak acid and also strong base. Let us move to the next question. Easy question, I will go fast because no need to explain in detail. concept based question I will explain in detail. 12. Alkalis are option A acid which are soluble in water, option B acid which are insoluble in water, option C bases which are insoluble in water, D bases which are soluble in water. Alkalis is the another name for base. Correct now? Alkali base both also same. Therefore alkalis are base which are soluble in water. Remember, which are soluble in water, not insoluble. Bases they can easily soluble in water. Let us move to the next question. Very important question. Which of the following statement is correct about an aqueous solution of an acid and of a base? First statement, higher the pH, stronger the acid. Second one, higher the pH, weaker the acid. Third statement, lower the pH, stronger the base. Fourth one, lower the pH, weaker the base. Let us consider the pH scale here. If you know the scale, easily you can answer this type of question. pH scale, it will range from 1 to 14. If the pH is 7, that one we will consider as a neutral. Then when you will move towards like this, pH from 7, 6 like this, this is left side. When from neutral, when you move towards left like 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then acidic nature it will be increases. Acidic nature, the range between 1 to 7. 7 is the neutral, up to 1 to 6 the pH range it will be acidic. Then 8 to 14 the pH it will indicate the solution it will be alkaline. Then in the 8 to 14 when you move towards your right, then basic nature it will be increases. Then concentrate here, when pH is 1, when pH it will be 1 means pH is less. pH is 1 means pH is less. For example, I am telling. Then this aqueous solution is very acidic. Otherwise, can I consider when pH is less, then the acid it will be very acidic. Second and fourth, higher the pH, weaker the acid. Then I will consider the highermost pH. Consider pH, if it is 6 means pH it will be more, but this one is less acidic. Consider this statement. Consider once again the second statement, higher the pH. Higher the pH, maximum, almost higher the pH. Only I am talking about only acidic behavior. I am not talking about the basic one. Higher the pH, almost the maximum one, it will be 6. Higher the pH, then the solution it will be weaker the acid. Therefore, option 2 it will be the correct. When pH is more, then that solution it will be less acidic. When pH is less, that solution it will be very acidic. This it will be in the case of an acid. Let us move to the base now. When in the case of a base, when the pH is 8, okay, then the base it will be slightly alkaline or slightly basic. When pH it will be 14, then this solution it will be very alkaline. Let us consider the next statement now. Lower the pH in the case of a base. In the case of a base I am talking. Lower the pH means lower the pH, weaker the base. Lightly alkaline means weaker the base. Therefore, option second and option 4 it will be the correct answer. Don't get confused. If you read all the 4 statement, you will get confused. Better in the exam also, better you draw this pH scale. How much time it will require? With less than 10 seconds it will need. Then write. Then according to this one, remember this chart, then easily you can answer. Then according to this pH scale. Higher the pH in the case of an acid, weaker the acid. Higher the pH like 6, then that solution it will be slightly or weaker the acid. Next one, lower the pH like this pH if it is 8, then the solution it will be slightly alkaline. A very easy question, but I am explaining more because don't get confused. These are the very basic, but when you will sit in the exam, when you started solving, then you will get confused. That's why. Next one, 14. An aqueous solution turns red litmus paper to blue. Excess addition of which of the following solution would reverse the change? Option A, baking powder. Option B, lime. Option C, ammonium hydroxide solution. Option D, hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid, when you add hydrochloric acid, then you can reverse the change. Let us discuss here. What is mean by an acid? If you consider an blue litmus paper, if you dip in an aqueous solution, if blue litmus paper turns to red, then it will indicate the aqueous solution is acid. In the same way, take red litmus paper, then put it in a aqueous solution, then red litmus paper turns to blue, it will indicate the aqueous solution is a base. Then here an aqueous solution turns red litmus paper to blue. Red to blue means the solution it will be a base. Here according to this question, the solution it will be a base. Then already to neutralize this one, you have to add acid. Out of this 4, the acid is HCl. Then this solution it will get neutralized. Otherwise, when you increase the amount of this acid, when you increase the amount of this hydrochloric acid, when you increase the amount of hydrochloric acid, then what will happen in the aqueous solution? The acidic nature of the solution it will get increases. When acidic solution increases, then you can observe. Acidic nature increases means you can observe here blue litmus paper it will turn to red, means you can reverse the change. Understood the question everyone? An aqueous solution turns red litmus paper to blue, then it will be a base. When you started adding acid to a base, then it will get neutralized. Once it get neutralized, still if you increase the amount of an acid, then there will be a excess acid in that solution. Then again this aqueous solution, before it was a base, if you add extra amount of acid, then in that particular aqueous solution, the percentage of acid it will be increases. Base it will get neutralized. After neutralization, the amount of acid it will increases in that aqueous solution. Then in that case you can reverse the change. Let us move to the next question. Question number 15. When copper oxide and dilute hydrochloric acid react, color changes. When copper oxide, dilute HCl react, which are the color change you will observe here? Option A, white. Option B, bluish green. Option C, blue black. Option D, black. The correct answer for this question is option B, bluish green. Very easy question. Next, some fruits like mango, lemon, raw grapes, orange, etc. have a sour taste due to the presence of option A, acetic acid. Option B, citric acid. Option C, lactic acid. Option D, oxalic acid. That sour taste, it will be the presence of an citric acid. Let us move to the next question. Question number 17. Zinc granules on treating with an acid X from the zinc sulfate salt along with the evolution of gas Y, which burns with a pop sound when brought near a burning candle. Identify the acid X and gas evolved. Here zinc granules on treating with an acid X. We don't know the acid X. Then you will get zinc sulfate solution with the evolution of gas Y. You have to find out X and Y. Let us discuss the option here. A, X will be sulfuric acid, Y will be oxygen gas. Option B, X is hydrochloric acid, Y is oxygen gas. Option C, X is sulfuric acid, Y is hydrogen gas. Option D, X is hydrochloric acid, Y is hydrogen gas. The correct answer for this question is X will be sulfuric acid, H2SO4, then Y is hydrogen gas, H2 gas, hydrogen gas. Zinc granules on treating with H2SO4, sulfuric acid, then you will get zinc sulfate with the liberation of hydrogen gas. Remember. Question number 18. Which of the following phenomenon occur when a small amount of acid is added to water? When small amount of acid is added to water. See, assume you are having water in a beaker. Okay, this is water. Then from the dropper, like this dropper, okay, then you are adding slowly dropwise acid. Don't add water to acid. It may explode, because you know acids are highly vigorously they will react with water. That's why don't add water to acid. Always you have to add acid to water. Then which type of reaction it will occur? Option A, ionization. Option B, neutralization. Option C, dilution. Option 4, salt formation. Here, when small amount of acid is added to water, I will consider HCl, then water, HCl, first it will get ionized, better write ionization reaction first. Ionization, HCl, it will split into H plus and Cl minus ion. This one we will consider as a ionization. Then what will happen here when you are consider an acid here HCl, before adding water, the concentration of HCl it will be more. Before adding water, the concentration of HCl it will be more. When you add water to HCl, then the concentration of this aqueous solution, it will be decreases, like this, decreases. Before acid, assume it is having higher concentration before adding to the water. When you add small amount of acid to this water, this concentration of the acid it will get decreased. That one we will consider as a dilution. Therefore option B it will be the correct answer. When a small amount of acid is added to water, then that acid it will get ionized, then even dilution it will take place. Dilution means when you add acid to water, the concentration of that acid it will get decreased. That is the answer. Let us move to the next question. Dilute acid does not produce carbon dioxide on being treated with option A, marble. Option B, lime. Option C, baking soda. Option D, limestone. The correct answer it will be lime. Easy question. Next question. The sample of soil from a particular place was tested for its pH value. It come out of 5. pH it will be 5. Which one of the following should be added to the soil to make it suitable for the plant growth? Normally, yes, I will include the optimal pH range of the soil suitable for the plant growth. It will be range from 5.5 to 7. Remember this one. The soil should neither to be too alkaline or highly acidic. Means if the soil is too alkaline, if too highly acidic also, the plant they may not grow. In nature, to support the healthy growth of the plant, change in pH of the soil affect the availability of nutrients for growth of the plant. Therefore, the proper range of pH to get a good yield and also good nutrient products, it will be the, you have to maintain the pH from 5.5 to 7. Very important one. Then according to the question here, what you have to add to increase the pH? Here pH is 5, pH is very less, then you have to increase the pH from 5.5 to 7. To increase the pH, what you have to add? You have to add option B, it will be the correct answer, both 1 and 2. Calcium chloride and also calcium hydroxide you have to add to a particular soil to increase the pH. Let us move to the next question. Identify the product of the following reaction. CaCO3 calcium carbonate react with HCl hydrochloric acid. What you will get? You have to identify the product here. Option A, calcium hydrogen carbonate and chlorine gas. Option B, calcium chloride and water. Option C, calcium oxide, carbon dioxide and water. Option D, calcium chloride, carbon dioxide, water. The correct answer, it will be D. Calcium carbonate react with hydrochloric acid, you will get calcium chloride, carbon dioxide and also water. Option D, it will be the correct answer, remember. Next question. An ant's sting can be treated with dash, which will neutralize the effect of the chemical injected by the ant sting into our skin. Choose the correct option from the following to be filled in the blank space. First option, ethanoic acid. Second option, formic acid. Third one, baking soda. Fourth one is caustic soda. See, when ant sting, normally it will produce an acid. Means that when ant sting happen, that ant is injecting acid to your body. To neutralize the acid, you need a base. Then to neutralize, we will use the baking soda. When ant sting can be treated with basic soda, because ant sting, it will inject acid to your body. To neutralize the acid, you have to add a base. Therefore, the base is here baking soda. Next question. In the following reaction, identify the salt formed. Ammonium hydroxide NH4OH aqueous, sulfuric acid H2S4 dash plus H2O. Which one you will get here? The correct answer for this question is option B, NH4 twice S4 4. Next question. Which of the following salt will give acidic solution when dissolved in water? Which salt it will become acidic when dissolved in water? NH4Cl, option A, option B NaCl, option C Na2CO3, option D CH3COO Na. The correct answer is NH4Cl, ammonium chloride. That salt, it will become acidic solution when it will dissolve in a water. Ammonium chloride, if I add in water, then it will behave as a acidic solution. Next question. Bleaching powder is used as an disinfectant for water to, option A, make water tastier, B, remove all the dirt from the water, option C, make water germ free, option D, make water clear. What is the use of bleaching powder? We will use it as a disinfectant, means it will make water germ free. It will kill all the bacteria, germs, fungus, everything it will present in the water. Bleaching powder is one of the most effective effective disinfectant to treat water, because it will kill the germs present in the water. Let us move to the next question. Yes, already I showed the answer also. Which among the following represent the chemical formula of plaster of Paris? What is the chemical formula for plaster of Paris? CaSO4 of H2. Remember. Next question. Which one of the following salt will dissolve in water to form an alkaline solution? Which of the salt dissolve in water, it will form an alkaline solution? Option A, potassium carbonate. Option B, sodium carbonate. Option C, option B, sodium chloride. Option C, sodium carbonate. Option D, potassium sulfate. The correct answer is potassium carbonate. Potassium carbonate solution, salt dissolved in water, it will behave as an alkaline solution. It will behave as a base. Next question. Copper sulfate crystal when heated strongly. Copper sulfate when heated strongly lose their water of crystallization to give anhydrous copper sulfate. Means when you heat hydrated copper sulfate, means it combines, water molecule is combined with copper sulfate. Then when you heat, what will happen? The water present in copper sulfate, it will get evaporated. Then it will become anhydrous copper sulfate, accompanied by a change in color from option A, blue to green. Option B, blue to white. Option C, blue to sky blue. Option D, blue to gray. It will become blue to white. Hydrated copper sulfate means it contains water, copper sulfate, before it was blue. Once you heated, then the water molecule present in copper sulfate, it will get evaporated. After evaporating, the color of that copper sulfate, that is anhydrous, it will become white in color. I think everyone, those who will watch my video, definitely I will be giving 100% sure, definitely you can clear your TET exam. Now onwards, chapter wise, topic wise, I try to discuss few MCQ question, few important MCQ question based on each and every topic, science also, maths also. Then definitely it will help to clear your upcoming TET exam. Surely more than 100, 120 marks you can score. I am giving at least 100% sure you can easily get good marks in maths and also science subject. Please continuously follow my videos. Those who are watching without subscribing, please watch, because you can see in my videos more than 120, more than 100 videos are there. Then you can observe in the before also 2023 I did Karnataka TET classes also. Please watch that classes also, it will helpful, definitely helpful for you. Same topic I will bring next set of questions. In 2023 also I discussed with topic wise also. You can, once again I am not doing the topics like explanation, you can go through my old videos. Now onwards I will discuss only MCQ questions. Okay, please subscribe to my channel. Those who are watching without subscribing, please subscribe and share my videos to your friends, then your relative, those they are preparing for teachers exam, not only TET, gpstr, hstr upcoming. Definitely you know, more than 10,000 students they are recruiting now. That's why start preparing. Maybe after the notification you will not get the time. Now you are having more time to prepare for the exam. Definitely it will helpful for you to clear your government exam also. First step, you have to clear your TET. Those who are clear, then you can go for the next gpstr, hstr preparation. Those clear TET with less marks, you can improve the marks also. If less than 100 is there, then you can score good marks, more than 100, 120 like that. Okay, thanks for everyone, thanks for listening my class. We will meet in the